covering every county. This is your statewide newscast, Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon, I'm Mallory Brooks. Thanks for joining us for a special edition of Arkansas Today. Since it is the season of giving, we hope you will take part in our annual Food for the Holidays Telethon. You can help us get food on the table for families in need. Please call right now to donate to the Arkansas Food Bank, 501-340-4922. Again, that's 501-340-4922. You can also donate on our website. A $1 donation provides 5 meals for families in need. You can make a big difference by calling right now. Well, for months, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi reluctant to support an impeachment process for President Donald Trump. But after Tuesday's announcement, she says she's firmly behind it now. House Democrats announcing they will move to charge President Trump with abuse of power and obstruction of charges. The charges will most likely go to a full House vote next week. Tom Foreman reports.
That is not a point of order.
It is a point of order.
Well, I made a point of order.
In a rough week amid tumbling times, Nancy Pelosi is walking a tightrope on government.
We're not going to have a shutdown.
On a new trade deal.
This trade agreement is much better than NAFTA.
And on the impeachment probe of Donald Trump.
If we did not hold him accountable, he would continue to undermine our election.
That's really bullshit.
It's been a long time coming for the Speaker of the House. Just 9 months ago, Pelosi dodged the idea of impeaching Trump, even in the face of intense pressure from progressives. Arguing it was too divisive for the country, she told the Washington Post he's just not worth it.
You take a look at that call, it was perfect. I didn't do it. There was no quid pro quo.
By early fall, as the Ukraine scandal boiled up, polls showed even independents were warming to the idea that Trump should be removed from office. Yet Pelosi would say only that the White House could be entering a grave new chapter of lawlessness. Then came the formal vote on an impeachment inquiry. Team Trump's effective pledge to stonewall congressional oversight. And Pelosi told a CNN town hall she's had enough.
If we were not to proceed, it would say to any president, any future president, whoever she or he may be, Democratic or Republican, that our democracy is gone. The president is king. He can do whatever he wants in violation of the law, in ignoring the acts of Congress, undermining our system of checks and balances.
I just hope no Congress ever repeats what we're going through today.
To blunt Republican talking points about her party being obsessed with impeachment and to give her fellow Democrats cover, Pelosi seems to be everywhere, talking about legislation, policies, the work of Washington, even how she deals with Trump.
How would you describe your relationship with the president?
Professional.
And she is hitting hard at anyone who suggests she simply hates him.
And I still pray for the president. I pray for the president all the time. So don't mess with me when it comes to words like that.
That was Tom Foreman reporting. Back here in Arkansas, lawyers have until next Friday to send in their arguments in the appeal case of a former Little Rock police officer. Charles Starks was fired earlier this year after shooting and killing a man. The judge in his appeal case says once he receives the arguments from lawyers on both sides, he'll decide how much time is needed to make a decision on whether or not Starks broke any rules as an officer and if firing him was an appropriate punishment. Services will begin today for the Fayetteville police officer who was killed in his patrol car outside of the police station Saturday night. Visitation will be today from 3 to 7 at the University Baptist Church on Maple Street in Fayetteville. His funeral will be tomorrow at 1 at Bud Walton Arena. Both services are open to the public. Schools across Northwest Arkansas offering their condolences for the fallen officer. In Rogers, kids at Old Wire Elementary made cards to thank Fayetteville police officers for their service and offer condolences for their loss. The principal encouraged students to find a creative way to remind Carr's fellow officers they are loved and cared for. Christmas coming early to some kids in the Arkansas foster care system. For 5 years now, officials with DHS and the Arkansas State Legislature have come together to present toys, games, and other goodies to kids in the foster care system.
But I value each one of you, and this season of the year, Christmas, is a time of people and relationships and that human touch.
Governor Asa Hutchinson even joining in, helping kids open their presents. Right now, there are nearly 5,000 kids in foster care across Arkansas.